Okay, so I don't know why we're at the mayor's office, but sure. Why not? I'll take it. I'll just be in Batman, I see. Just chilling on the rooftop, as you do. I don't think it was her. Right? I'm not crazy. See? Oh no, it was. Okay, it didn't look like her. God damn it. Now I'm upset. I'm like, Tiff, you fucked up. Also, how? She didn't know about us back then, did she? I'm very confused. I need to go back and watch my old episodes, guys. Maybe you guys should do the same thing. Just kidding. Hey, Tiff. How's it going? I mean, it was before she knew about the code, right? So,
Tiffany,
you know, you shouldn't kill people.
we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
Also, he killed her dad as well, so it's like a high-strung emotional
You're
situation, so
hurt.
I'm understanding.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse.
Yeah, just because I can take it doesn't mean you
Joker
have
was
to.
going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
Uh-oh.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
Little bit. Little bit.
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
It's a good thing you
You
came
know I
clean.
don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
Oh, such a way with
I've
words,
been
Batman.
dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out.
Right.
I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
Oh.
But you
See, now I just
kept
feel
this
like
from
an
me.
ass.
A murder.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
A little bit.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
See, but I also get that, right? Oh, I feel a choice coming, guys.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral.
Oh.
And Luke? He just lashes out.
That's the little brother, right?
My
Yeah,
father's
I think
death
so.
broke them.
I know. I'm sorry.
It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
I understand completely.
I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it,
I think Batman's killed one person
but I
before,
do
right?
understand it.
And that's when he was like, oh no, what have I done?
Thank you.
I might be wrong about that, though. Don't take
It
me.
means
I
a
don't read the
lot.
comic books. I should do. I don't.
I couldn't bear it if you despised me.
Oh. Come, bring it in.
So, where do we go from here?
No, we're not hugging. Fine, whatever. Fine, Telltale. I
I
see how it is.
suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
Oh, her
If
face.
you want to fill your father's shoes,
I think you guys knew
need
what
to
I was
learn
doing. What
right
I was
from
gonna
wrong.
do.
You need
Yeah.
someone to teach you.
Let's get down to business.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think
yeah,
of
I
it
am.
more as a sentence.
I was
You'll
mean
have
to you at the
work
beginning,
hard
so I
for
feel
your
bad.
redemption.
Do you understand? Yay! Thanks, Telltale, for letting me hug people in games. Because I don't do it in
Promise
real
I
life.
won't let you down.
Then
So
let's
very
get
much alone.
started.
Oh, snap. Sup, Janet? No, no, no! Yeah! That's insane and I love it. Oh, that's super cool. I should have my hands on the keyboard. That's super awesome! Holy hell, that's amazing! Oh! We are having like the wrap up though. Like I feel the wrap up. You know, we wrapped up things with Joker, we wrapped up things with Tiff. Are we about to wrap up things with Mr. Alfred? Mr. Alfred, my butler man. Butler man? Sure. Catwoman! Sorry, I forgot about her as well. We need to... Nope, that's an Alfred. Oh no, Alfred, don't leave me, I love you! Please just say you're going on holiday, right?
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't
I
want
get
to be.
it.
Not
Get it.
anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Lol.
Courage for what?
Please say he's just going on holiday.
Saying goodbye.
No, 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 no. No, what is Batman without his
I'm
Alfred?
leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred.
We already talked about vacation last episode,
Why
I
don't
remember.
you take a long
Or
vacation?
episode before that, one of
Like
the
we
two.
talked about.
Yeah,
Someplace
yeah,
in
see?
the sun,
He remembers.
on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I love you,
I
Alfred.
think this vacation will be permanent.
But Alfred.
This war of ours is not what it was when we started.
But
I no longer have the stomach for it.
but
It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
the other two
Come
are just
on,
mean.
Alfred. You know I can't do what I do. What we
You're my grounding to the real world.
without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all.
I see.
Our mission
I
used to
see
be
what he's
so
doing.
clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up.
I don't like
Nothing
this, guys.
is clear anymore. At
Feeling
least
the
not
emotions.
to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Gray, talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact.
We did.
We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I know.
I'll admit
And
that wasn't our finest moment.
messed up.
But at
I get
the
it.
time, it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe. Kept
Yeah,
him
I
close when
know.
You should have put him away.
I know.
Inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
Oh, Alfred, I
What's
know.
your point?
I fucked up.
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
I don't know.
For all our good
About that.
intentions, I fear we only make things worse.
I don't know. I think.
A
I
dreadful
think.
thought, I know.
Yeah. This one.
But one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham.
I'm not
But
just to be
I have
blamed.
to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
That's exactly what I was
Not
thinking, by the way,
anymore.
when I was stumbling for my words.
Anyone who comes
My
into
man,
contact
I know
with us
Alfred.
suffers. Lucius is gone.
No,
Tiffany
well,
has blood on her hands.
look,
I
we've
foolishly
made
thought
amends.
bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents.
Stop whining, that's just mean.
No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem.
No, we're not,
Leaving
though.
this all behind might
Maybe-
be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
Yeah.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go.
Well, do
I
you know
thought it
what?
was
I
the
can't stop
kidnapping
you.
with
If
Lady
you want to go,
Arkham
you
that
can go.
caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But
No,
I had
no,
it
dude.
wrong.
Retirement's just around the corner
This
anyway.
sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let
well-
me explain.
Yeah, please, because I'm very
Your father
confused.
was driven by an obsession,
Right.
by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself.
How?
I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Can't you
test on
see?
humans. That's insane.
Paths
I
may
remember last
diverge,
season.
but they end in the
Ish.
same place.
Need to replay that.
Face down in an alley.
No.
Shot in the dark by criminals in
Oh,
some
you don't want me to
godforsaken corner of
Oh, I
Gotham.
get it.
I
Come here,
won't be
Alfred.
witness
Bring it
to
in.
that.
Let me
won't
hug
bury
Alfred, game.
You too. I
Oh,
stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I
so
enabled him,
sad.
like I've been enabling you.
Yeah, but
Realizing
like,
this, I've never felt so helpless. I
Alfred.
wanted things to be different for you, my boy.
Oh.
You deserved a better life than the one I
I've
gave
got
you.
one.
I've failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my
That's not really the one I wanted to go for.
relentless
I wanted
effort
to be like,
stop
no, I
crime.
fucked up.
I
You're
should have
good.
seen the harm it was causing you.
That wasn't an
A
option.
father
So.
takes care of his son, Bruce, guides him through the world.
Oh
other way
no,
around.
my relationship has changed. No, Alfred, please, I love you.
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Alfred. Oh my god, are we gonna rush to the gate and be like, Alfred? Like in a sitcom way, not sitcom, a rom-com way. Gordon, it's a bit early,
You don't
right?
have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade. And I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Some things you just gotta do. Oh no, it's the choice. I felt it coming and here it is. The tear in my eye is like real now. Oh my god. Guys, I can't not call be No! Hold on! There's a time limit. I need a moment. Oh, I know coming out of the game breaks immersion, whatever, but you know, I tend to play games how I would play them if I wasn't recording, so this is what I would do anyway. If I give up Alfred, you know, I'm giving up a long life. I'm giving up a dad, a friend, a brother. But Gotham is Gotham needs Batman, right? I can't just the dilemmas of it being a superhero, guys. I don't want it. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do you know what I always like to do? I was like, I'm gonna play some Batman, it'd be great. It won't be stressful at all when I'm like kid, like I hate this. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've got to think about the greater good, yeah? Yeah. Right. I know what I'm doing.
You're right, Al. It's who I am.
I'm sorry. I can't change.
I will always be Batman.
The world
And
needs a
that will
Batman.
never change.
In a world of jokers, you know?
Rubbish goes out on Tuesday.
Oh!
There's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure
It's
you'll
like-
manage.
It's like when your parents drop you off at like a holiday camp or drop you off somewhere. They're like, well, you got your underwear packed in your bag, and I'll see you in a week. But this time, I don't know when we'll see Alfred again, and I feel bad. Game, I hate you, but also I love you so much. Oh, god damn it. Episode 5, same stitch. Was that the end? No. What about our girlfriend? God damn it. Nobody answered me. Nobody knows. Over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Let's evaluate our choices, children. Evaluating your relationship choices. Your choices are ready. Let's go. Alright then. Oh, hello. Oh, this is nice. I like this.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Alright. Agency assist. Harley Quinn. You and 50... Whoa, this is really split. 50.1% of players dismissed her importance to the agency. Harley was annoyed that she couldn't make you admit you were part of the pact in front of Tiffany. She was furious that the pact abandoned her at the agency convoy raid. Forgot about that bit. Harley felt a moment... I need to take the headphones off. The music's way too loud. Harley felt a momentary sadness when you admitted your treachery, but still condemned you to death. Harley was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works at the agency, Harley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns. It's because you are. Do you think, you know how at the end of the first season we had a bit where John, or the Joker, was sat in the bar and he was like, oh, and then it faded into black and we're like, ha, season 2. I wonder if they'll do a thing with ha, season 3, you know? We'll find out, I guess. Hi, best friend. Ish. Oh.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Oh, snap. Right. Director of the agency, Amanda Waller. You and 40.2% of players remain in a stalemate with her. Waller was pleased that you endorsed her authority to interrogate Riddler's henchmen at the GCPD. She disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane, because Gordon is Bay. You can't take that away from me, Amanda. Waller was beyond angry when you blew your cover with the pact. I had to. My girlfriend was at risk. Jeez. She declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on the Gotham Bridge. Look, he was my friend. I can't get over this episode. It's so good. Right, I'll get to that in a minute, but Yeah. Though your stalemate with Wallace stands, she left Gotham as your enemy. Oof. That ain't good. That's never good. Oh well. You know, I'm Batman. I'm super cool. I live outside the law. My mouse has decided to stop working. What's new? Gordon! Gordon is back. Jim Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it.
Right, let's go. Partners. Yeah! Jim Gordon, you and 59.6% of players accepted Gordon's apology. Gordon was humbled when you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. Sorry, tried not to burp in your faces. When you interrogated Eli behind his back, Gordon felt betrayed, declaring a partnership. I remember that's very sad. Despite your recent falling out, he was surprised when you called him after Bane's initial attack. Gordon was disgusted that you sided with the criminal Catwoman instead of the law. She's my girlfriend! I need to calm down with that. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. It's okay, Gordon. It's okay. Pat's head. That's my girlfriend! Oh, heck yeah.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
No! Okay. Agency assist, Catwoman. You and 23.5% of players said you loved her, but didn't gain her release. I know. I know. I messed up. But I love her. Oh, poor Batman! He's so upset now. After her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. She was touched. You went against Gordon to warn her the GCPD was onto her tail. Haha, literally, lol, because she's cat. Oh, lol. She was honoured to be invited to the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Selina was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the Pact. Though you love her, you made no deals to have Selina removed from Waller's task force. I know! Game! I tried! Ugh. Goddamn, it's my girlfriend.
I won't let you down.
Right. Protege. Tiffany Fox, you and 80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. Tiffany felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius's death. She was confused when you refused to admit your allegiance with Harley at her father's lab. After she realised you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. Yeah, you did. Oh, by me. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away that you told her you were Batman. When you told her you were Batman, sorry. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship. Oh, God. I feel like I had the worst possible run, right? I've got like one friend left. Oh no, we're friends. I got you a job.
Insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Coo. What? Coo. What? COO. COO. I don't know. Wayne Enterprises. She's working at Wayne Enterprises by looks things. Iman Avesta, you and 54.9% of players asked her to come work for you. Yeah, I did. Avesta was traumatized by Riddler's games and the loss of her hearing, which sucks, but you know, she's still alive. She was thankful you let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. She's only human. She was doing her job. She didn't know how evil Waller was at the time. Well, she probably did, but like not like super bad, you know. Avesta was intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Yeah. After helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises. Oh,
If a
Alfred.
man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Yeah, he does. Parts unknown. Alfred Pennyworth. You and 58% of players, so I'm not in the minority, I'm actually in the majority, which is nice. Players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman's crusade. After he watched the footage of Lucius's violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. When he told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred felt reassured when you agreed he needed a vacation. He soon became gravely concerned about Batman's continued influence on the vigilante Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor, anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. This music, by the way, on point. It's amazing. The Joker.
They're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
He said the title of the episode again, guys. Fallen friend John Doe, you and 54% of players told Joker you were still friends. When he found you at Lucy's funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friends. He was heartbroken when Harley was left behind at the convoy raid. I remember that. You were very sad. But I was like, dude, we're best friends. It's cool. John was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her wrath. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. Yeah. And that's where I fucked up. Oh no. Okay, I don't know why I thought I could, like, I don't know, save him. He is the Joker. Like, we all knew that when we first saw him in the previous season. We're like, oh, he's the Joker. Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself friends. No! But I love you. No. Oh, guys. Right, so these are the actual choices from this episode. Okay. Did you save Willie or Agent Harrison? You and 14.5% of players hesitated during Bane's attack. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't sure. 70% saved Willie, and 15.4% of players saved Agent Harrison. Interesting. Did you take Tiffany into the field with you? You and 77.4% of players took Tiffany out to the field. I did because she wanted to help, and if she, if she wants to help, she needs to know what she's getting herself into, It's just my take on it, at least. Did you agree to hand over the Joker to Waller? You and 68.5% of players refused to hand over the Joker to Waller. I did, because I thought... I don't know why I thought I was like, oh, I can save him. I don't know why I thought that. Game. Okay. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. You can't. It's the greater good. And he's getting out and he's being safe, so that's the most I can hope for in that situation. 5.7% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words, and 36.3% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. It's sad, right? But Bruce knows he's gonna be Batman, and he needs to be Batman for Gotham, right? So, that's how I sort of rationalized it. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55.1 defeated Vigilante Joker. Nice. So that's it's very kind of, I guess it was pretty evenly split at the end of last episode, which Joker you got by the time this one came out, I would guess. Right, and these are all my choices. Yeah, I hesitated because I can't remember what happened. Was I paying attention? Or was I freaking out? I can't remember. You guys can go back and tell me, because I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure something came up and that was why I hesitated. You and 77.4% of players took Tiffany out to the field, like I already explained. She wants to know what she's getting into. I should take her out there, and it was a crime scene. There was people there. I didn't feel that threatened by it. You and 68% of players refused to hand over the Joker to Waller. I thought I was doing the right thing at the time. I don't know why. I think this episode, actually this season in general, the characters were written very well. The story flowed. I feel like it flowed a bit better than the first one. I definitely preferred the characters in this one. The Joker, outstanding performance, and Batman, again, outstanding performance, and just in general, just everybody did amazing. And it I was so emotional. I was like, guys, I might cry. So maybe that's why. Maybe I just felt too connected to the Joker to be like, I can't let him. He's so close to being a good guy, You and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. I told you why. It's the greater good. The greater good. You and 55.1% of players defeat the Vigilante Joker. Photos collected. Oh, that's nice. Ah, remember these guys? I remember those. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, that's the first one I saw. Alright then. Is there gonna be a at the end? I don't know. I'm expecting a oh, there is! Sorry, just like screamed at you guys. It's the Joker. He's in Arkham Asylum. He's gonna be like, oh! Okay, that's what I'm guessing.
Visitor for John Doe.
Uh-oh. Who?
Bruce!
No way! Bruce! I told you we were friends. Oh, hot damn. That was Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within, the 2nd season. Oh, buddy, I want a 3rd season. Oh, I want a 3rd season so bad. so bad. Oh, and introduce like more villains from the comic book series, that'd be great. Second chance with Catwoman, please, game, please. Damn. Should we go have a look at the picture now? Now that it's like open to have a look at it. We'll go into that in a minute. Just to see what it looks like. God damn. I'll talk about the series in a minute once we get there. But obviously it's just talking to the server. You know how it goes. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Go on. Just casually. Just waiting. What's up, guys? How you been? What do you... Blah, blah, blah. How do you guys feel about this season? Do you feel like it was better than the first one? I do. Personally, what do you think about the episode? What was your favourite episode? Was it this one? Was it like the first one? Or was it the second one? Or was it the 3rd one? Or was it the 4th one? Or was it the 5th one? Oh, they actually changed the picture. I guess if you got the other guy, the other Joker, it'd be a different picture maybe? Or at least a different Joker, so that's pretty cool. So, right, first I want to talk about the episode and then I'll talk about the series overall. So if you want to leave now, I understand. Before you leave, don't forget to leave a like, comment, favourite, subscribe and share, because sharing is caring. I really do appreciate it. Batman has been so much fun to play on the channel, and I know you guys enjoy it because it's quite clear in the views that are happening on the videos. So, now to get into the nitty-gritty of talking about stuff. So this episode was great. It was like, I said earlier in the episode, it was like a holiday special, right? They kind of like tied up loose ends. They'd like sort of left. So like, Harley and Bane, and I would assume Mr. Freeze, I don't know, they're all working for Waller now, right, because they all have those collars. And unfortunately Catwoman is too, but we now know that Tiff can deactivate those collars, which is nice, so maybe we can find like a workaway, like, in my mind, until season 3 comes out, we're going to find a way to like do something like that and free everybody, free Catwoman, it'd be great. So we got, you know, those loose ends are tied up, Waller left, which is another loose end tied up, the Joker, John Doe finally became the Joker, so that got tied up really, really nicely. Alfred, it got tied up. I don't want it to be tied up. I want that to like keep going. I want Alfred back. I don't want that to be the end of Alfred and Batman. You know, Tiff is now on our side as a little protege, so that'd be cool. I wonder if she's going to become, because I know there's like there's Batgirl, isn't there? There's Batgirl, and she's like isn't she like Gordon's daughter or something? I might be wrong about that. Okay, don't quote me, but I think there's something like that. So maybe that's what Tiff's going to be in this series, which is fine. I don't mind that. I think that's really cool. But yeah, so this episode's so good because it just did tie up all the loose ends, and it was the right balance between action and fighting, and then storytelling as well. You know. Because I feel like Telltale tend to do the whole thing of the first episode's story, second episode's more action, third episode's more story, fourth episode's more action, fifth episode is like the final conclusion, so I'm glad they kind of kept that formula. I like that formula. I know it's not to everybody's liking, but if you don't like these kind of games, then just, you know, don't buy them or something. Or if you're curious, watch someone do like the first episode, and then you'll get a good like inkling of if you will like this or not. So yes, this episode, it was just good. I think it was good. And the performances that everybody did, unfortunately I don't know actors' names because I'm a bad person. But you probably saw them in the credits and stuff. They were so good. The Joker was so perfectly done. Well written, well performed. Like I said, I love Batman in this one. He got a bit more dark and a bit more Batman, I feel, in this season. I don't know why. I just felt like it was a bit more the Batman you expect, right? I loved having Catwoman back and like the romancy flirtationship that Batman and Catwoman have, and oh, that's the best. I liked the kind of, I did love the bromance between the Batman and the Joker. It was amazing. It was so good, that the little bits in between, and I think that's why I wanted to keep him around for longer. because I really, really, really liked that relationship, and I think that's what made it suck. But as you saw at the end there, Bruce was going to visit the Joker. So, season 3, anybody? I think so. Well, I want season 3. Like, you know, they're making 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, you know? Batman's gone down so well that, you know, I won't be mad about it. I love it so much. It's so good. And it's got me interested in, like, Batman in general now. Like, I want to play the other games, like the Arkham series games. You know what I'm talking about. The other games that aren't Telltale. But it's got me interested, right? It's got me interested in that world, and I feel like that's a really good, like, sort of way of telling whether this kind of game is good. Like, if it gets you interested in the backstory behind people and stuff like that, and it's great. Obviously, in comic books, there's, like, different universes, so different backstories will be different. But, you know, shush, that's not what we're talking about. But I like it, and it's got me interested. I do kind of want to read the comic books, but I don't know how you start like, which one did you start with? Did you start from the beginning? Did you start halfway through? But if any of you guys read comic books, specifically Batman, tell me where to start, because I might look into it now, just because I am really, really nosy now. Super nosy, actually. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this season. I actually preferred it to the first season. Much prefer this one. Maybe it's because I actually knew more of the bad guys in it, right? So I knew the Riddler, I knew the Joker, I knew Harley, I knew Bane, I knew Mr. Freeze a little bit. Did get his name wrong, but there was more of a bit towards the end. You know, I knew Waller from Suicide Squad, because I watched it with my friend in the cinema, which was a mistake. But I would be interested to see if they would do, you know how between season 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead they did 400 Days DLC, and between season 2 and season 3 of The Walking Dead they did Michonne, like a standalone Telltale series thing for like 3 episodes, but it was like enough to keep you interested in the storylines. I wonder if they would do either, right, a standalone one where it's like Suicide Squad-y, because I feel like that could be really, really good, right? Like if they did like a full series of that, like a Suicide Squad full series where you play as like Harley or someone, it's like maybe like in each episode you play as like a different Suicide Squad member, that'd be pretty cool. Or they do like a little 3-part mini-series in between this and possibly season 3. I don't know, I'm just talking out my ass, but season 3 would be great. But they do like a little mini-series of like a little Catwoman mini-series, because I feel like Catwoman's there just to be the love interest in this storyline, which is not a bad thing, right? Like, I'm not against that. I mean, point in case, you know, she's our girlfriend. She's our girlfriend, guys. But I would like to know more about her character, you know? I want to know more about her backstory in this world. Because I feel like we've got Batman's backstory, we've got the Joker's backstory in this world, like, a lot. Especially if you take from season 1 into this one as well. We got to know a bit about Harley and Bane and whatnot, but I feel like Catwoman is still like that. She's just kind of here, you know? She kind of steals stuff and does a bit of fighting, but that's about it. And also Batman loves her and she loves him, and don't tell me otherwise, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I will punch you guys in the face if you tell me differently. So I would like to have like a little 3-part miniseries. That'd be really, really cool. Like, I'd really enjoy that. I don't know if anybody else would, but I feel like it'd be a different style, right? Because she's got a different personality to Batman, but I feel like she kind of not operates in the same way, but do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. But, like I said, overall, I would recommend the second season. It's definitely worth the money, in my opinion, and now it's all out, you can just binge play it. Who doesn't like binge playing stuff? That's great. It's like, it's amazing. You don't have to wait and be like, I need to know. So, like me, guys, I was working myself up all through March, being like, Batman's almost out, Batman's almost out, Batman's almost out. It was crazy, okay? If you ask anybody in my house, they'll be like, Jess was so annoying about Batman. And like my friends would be like, Jess was so annoying about Batman. But yeah, so tell me what you guys thought down below. I thoroughly enjoyed this whole season. This episode was amazing. I honestly don't think there was an episode I didn't like, which is rare. Usually in Telltale games, there's usually one episode that I kind of dislike compared to the rest. But in this one, I feel like all of them were solid. You know, they're all solid episodes. So tell me down below what you guys thought. Did you guys like it? Are you guys going to buy it? Have you bought it? What is your choices? How did your storyline go if you are playing it? Yeah, so if you did stick around for the ramble at the end, before I sign off, how about you guys leave a like, comment, favourite, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring, but don't feel obliged to any of those things if you don't want to understand. And if you comment, I do reply to comments literally all the time, and it's one of my favourite things to do. So, you know, leave a comment and leave a like, because then I know you guys like this kind of stuff. So, I know that The Wolf Among Us Season 2 is coming out this year in I think kind of like October-y time, right? And the next Walking Dead is also coming out in a very similar time, like towards the end of this year. So you will see the Wolf Among Us being probably live streamed and then put on YouTube like a week later. So keep a lookout for that. And anything else they put out, really, I'm gonna play it because I like the style that Telltale do. You know, I like the episodicness of it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Where, who knows? Maybe we will be Batman. Maybe we will be Catwoman. Maybe we will be the Joker. That would be a story and a half to do. But we will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Oh, I can't believe it's over. It's so sad. I want to play more.